नृसिंहदेव भगवान की, भक्त प्रहलाद महाराज की, श्रील प्रभुपाद की, निताई गौर प्रेमानंद। नमो परमात्मने कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतरी श्रीमद् भक्त वेदांत स्वामी नामने नमस्ते सरस्वती गौरवाणी विरचारिणी निर्विशेष शून्यवाणी गौर। Ishtapad Paramahamsa Parivrajacharya Sutarasata Shishimad His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai Jai Om Ishtapad Paramahamsa Parivrajacharya Asutarasata Shishimad His Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada Ki Jai Ananta Kodi Vaishnavan Ki Jai Namacharya Haridas Thakur Ki Jai Prem Sako Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Ganadhara Shiva Sari Gaura Bhaktavan Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Jai. Shri Mandamandam Ki Jai. Mathuradam Ki Jai. Navaridam Ki Jai. Jagannath Puridam Ki Jai. Gangamai Ki Jai. Yamanamai Ki Jai. Tulsi Devi Ki Jai. Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Harinam Sankirtan Yagya Ki Jai. Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai. Samaveta Bhaktavan Ki Jai. Nitai Gura Premanandi. Hari 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 Bol. All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to Shri Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Namo Shri Krishna Krishna Bhutri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta. Swami Namane Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Virajari Nirvisheshvanavari Bhachartari. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. We're reading from the Bhagavad Gita as it is, chapter 8, text 23. Yatra kale tu anavatim avaratim chaiva yoginaha prayatayanti tam kalam vakshyami bharata rashabha. Translation. O best of the Bharatas, I shall now explain to you the different times at which passing away from this world one does or does not come back. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai. The unalloyed devotees of the Supreme Lord who are totally surrendered souls do not care when they leave their bodies or by what method. They leave everything in Krishna's hands and so easily and happily return to Godhead. But those who are not unalloyed devotees and who depend instead on such methods of spiritual realization as karma yoga, jnana yoga, hatha yoga, etc., must leave the body at a suitable time and thereby be assured whether or not they will return to the world of birth and death. If the yogi is perfect, he can select the time and place for leaving this material world, but if he is not so perfect, then he is to leave at nature's will. The most suitable time to leave the body and not return is being explained by the Lord in these verses. According to Acharya Baladeva Vidya Bhushana, the Sanskrit word kala used herein refers to the presiding deity of time. Om Agyan Tirinandasya Jnana Jana Shalakayam Chakshunan Meritam Yena Tasma Shri Gurube Namaha. I was born in the darkness of ignorance, and my spiritual master, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, has opened my darkened eyes with the torchlight of transcendental knowledge. I offer my humble obeisances unto His lotus feet. Jai Srila Prabhupada. So, Krishna is explaining the different times, suitable times, auspicious times to leave the body. Nowadays people have no idea what this life is meant for. No understanding. Simply living like an accident. Living accidental life. Everything is an accident. You ask people, what is your plan? They say, well, I don't know. I will see what happens. Accidental. No idea. Dependent. Always dependent. Kalo Shudra Sambhavaha. The Shastra says that in the Kali Yuga, everyone will be like a Shudra, fourth class man. This Krishna consciousness movement is meant to create first class man. First class man. But in Kali Yuga, everyone is a fourth class man. Fourth class man means that he's always depending. Always depending on others. He doesn't depend on Krishna, but he depends on so many other things. So, it is very difficult for a dependent person to become free from the cycle of birth and death. We are already conditioned by this material body itself. It gives you so much pain, so much limitation. Right? You want to read Prabhupada's books, you open the book, and then 5 minutes later, you're in the book, like that. Very difficult. And on top of it, we're being controlled by this atheistic society, the society that has no goal, simply economic development. All the politicians, they say, vote me, I will improve the economy. You have more money and less prices. Lower prices. So vote for me, vote for me. This is not why the leader should be there. The duty of the leader is to elevate his dependents from the cycle of birth and death. But if we speak like this, people will laugh. What are you talking? What nonsense are you speaking? Freedom from birth and death. Yes, that's what you want. That's why if the death is close, if there is some threat to your life, immediately you go to hospital, you call police, you take protection. Even in this cold February, you put on nice coat, warm coat, so you're not cold, you protect the body. You want that. You want to escape this death. But you cannot. You're limited. So the aim of the leader, the aim of the society, the aim of this human body is to educate ourselves on how to lead the body in auspicious way, not inauspicious way. Don't die like a cat or dog. If you observe the cats and dogs and the animals, they just die one day. They're eating, sleeping, mating, defending. That's all they do, their whole life. And then they die. That's it, finished. So if we do like that, like the animals, then the whole life is simply a waste of time. It is a waste. So the whole society is just big animalism. Just like the animals, they have their groups, like the wolves. You have seen the wolves, how they're organized. They attack in a group. They have their tiny little gangs, lions, like that. Ants, you have seen ants, they're very organized society. If you see from the above, you go to the London Eye and you see the London from above, and all the people just like ants, rushing, bringing, serving the queen, or now the king, just like ants, the same. Prabhupada called the skyscraper an anthill. An anthill. See, there's a big hill and there are many ants inside, stuffed together. No space to think. Just go, eat, sleep, mate, poo there, and then go to work. Work for the anthill. Work for the king. So this Bhagavad Gita brings an enlightenment to the modern man. At all times, but especially to the modern man in Kali Yuga. This Bhagavad Gita is given to us by Srila Prabhupada. So we understand how to get out of this matrix, material existence. And Srila Prabhupada mentions this, for the unloyal devotees it doesn't matter. There was a famous story. The saintly person, he met 4 different types of people. He met a brahmachari, monk. He met a prince. He met a pure devotee. And he met a butcher. So to a brahmachari he said, you die. immediately you die. Why? Because his life is so pure that if he dies, he will be immediately promoted to the spiritual world. For a brahmachari, there is no maya. He's simply engaged in the service of the Guru. Life is simple, focused. No opportunity to get contaminated by materialism. Then he meets a prince. So to a prince he gives a benediction, you don't die. Why? Because the prince is simply indulging in sense gratification, sex with many women, money, wealth, causing suffering to others. So for him he says, don't die, because when you die, straight to Naraka, express airline, Yamaduta airline, come on. So for him, don't die. A pure devotee, he says, you live or you die the same. Because a pure devotee, whatever he is, he's serving Krishna. So he's serving Krishna in the spiritual world, he's serving Krishna here. For him there is no difference. And for a butcher, don't live, don't die. While you're living, you live such abominable life, you have to butcher animals. It's horrible. Hear their very scary screams. And after death, oh boy, so much suffering. They will suffer. These meat eaters, killers, murderers, they will suffer so much in the hellish planets. People don't understand. He's laughing. Oh, vegetarian, ha ha, rabbit. They make jokes like this. But, Yamaraj will cook them in a boiling oil, and he will be the rabbit who is being cooked. There's some very, very horrible, scary descriptions in the Srimad Bhagavatam, what happens to the sinners. So if you read these passages, you become very sober about sinful activities. You sober up. So, a pure devotee, whatever he is, it doesn't matter. He's always in Vaikuntha. When Lord Chaitanya wanted to go to Vrindavan, Lord Advaita, he stopped him. He tricked him actually. And then he said that whatever you are, that is Vrindavan. Vrindavan is the consciousness. It's not necessarily a physical place, although it is a physical place also. But if you go to Vrindavan with a head full of material desires, then you cannot enter. You are there, but you are not there. Just like here also, you can be chanting kirtan, but you might be thinking of some woman. So you're not there. You hear your body is here, but your mind is not here. Your mind is somewhere else. So, this is the position of unalloyed devotee. Satatam kirtayantavam yatantascha dajavrata namasyantam chamam bhaktya. What is that? Nityayukta upasha. They're constantly engaged in meditation on Krishna. Manmana, they're thinking of Krishna always thinking of Krishna, even while sleeping, even while eating. Always Krishna is there. That is unalloyed devotee. So for him, he doesn't have to be concerned. But for those who take shelter of these systems of transcendentalism, jnana, karma, yoga, these are different ways how to transcend the material existence. They must take care that they leave the body at auspicious time. See, this is the disadvantage of avoiding devotional service. If you want to avoid bhakti, then you have to do everything yourself. This process of Kundalini yoga, you have heard Kundalini before. Yeah, it's simply a mechanical process of leaving the material body. That's all. They make it a big deal. It's just a mechanical process of leaving the body. So it is very difficult to control the chakras, the different circles of a chakra means a circle. So there's an air that circulates in the body. There are 7 chakras, 8 chakras, something like that. Sub-chakra. So he has to elevate the consciousness from the lower chakra to the upper, up until the upper chakra, and then he pierces the skull and he can select whatever planet he wants to go. So that is very difficult. And especially in this age of Kali, it is impossible. If you think that, oh, I can do this, you are fool number one. You cannot achieve any success with these processes. Yoga, forget it. You cannot. You cannot fix the mind. The mind is so polluted. You go, you close your eyes, you want to meditate. Naked woman comes into your mind. What you can meditate? That is a joke. Prabhupada calls it mock yoga. Mock. You are making mockery of yourself. Karma yoga, same thing. Karma yoga, you must do so many rituals, worship the demigods, offer oblations, offer fire sacrifice, this, that. You make one mistake, the whole thing is wrong. Just like a scientific experiment. If you make one element, let's say this camera, one tiny little part goes wrong, the whole thing, the signal is broken. How carefully they must construct the camera. How very subtle science it is. So these methods cannot work in Kali Yuga. What is the method for this age? Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Eva Kevalam, Kalo Nasti, Eva Nasti, Eva Nasti, Eva Gatiranyata. Go on chanting this holy name, Hare Krishna. And even you might not remember Krishna at the time of death. King Kulakshekara is praying, oh, now I'm healthy, I have a healthy body, let me die now. Just like that brahmachari, better that he leaves his body now. Because at the time of death, in my old age, I might not be able to pronounce the holy name. When the liquid fills my lungs, I won't be able, my throat becomes all narrow. I won't be able to utter your holy name like that. Death is a very, very traumatic experience. Think about it. So anyway, Krishna gives this promise that even if you cannot remember him at a time of death, if you have been serving Krishna throughout your whole life, if you dedicate yourself to the service of Krishna, then Krishna will force you to think of him at a time of death. See, this is the advantage of becoming surrendered to Krishna, full surrender. So this is what we have to do. We have to constantly engage in devotional service. Krishna is not so cheap that you do some empty prayers, you give a little donation, and then, oh, I go to Goloka. I expect that, oh, my Goloka ticket is guaranteed. No. You must do everything. The coward boys, they got the opportunity to play with Krishna. Krita Kripa Punya. Heaps and heaps of pious activities they had to accumulate in order to get that opportunity. It is not cheap. It took them millions of lifetimes of accumulating pious activities before they got the opportunity to play with Krishna, as though he was their equal. So we must do everything that is within our power to prove to Krishna that we're ready to meet him. We're ready to go back home, back to Godhead. We're ready to serve him. Most of the people are not ready to go to the spiritual world because they don't want to serve Krishna. They want to serve their senses. It is very difficult to recover from this foreign nature. This is foreign nature. Imagine, you're serving your genital. You're running this woman, that woman, adding on Facebook, messaging, or I don't know, so many things. Going to a rave party, going to some social gathering where there are women, going to school, universities. I remember when I had a band in Montreal, there was a drummer, and he was telling me, oh, you go to university? Because I was going to university. He said, this is the best place to meet women. So many women. You can talk to them about school, about nonsense. Wow, you can pick so many women at university. So maybe that's also one of the reasons why the boys and girls, they go to the university and sign up for such a horrible debt that they must pay gradually for their entire life to pay off this debt. But what is this? This simply, we're serving the genitals. The genital has the need, and we go and we base our whole life on the dictation of this genital. So if someone is mocking you, you're serving Krishna like a slave, ha ha, you're brainwashed. Okay, I serve Krishna. Even you might say that Krishna is made up, that Krishna is simply a story, mythology. Okay, you might say that. But it's still better than serving the stinky genital. Yes, at least we have nice Krishna, now nice ideal. There is the Lord. Krishna is not made up. Nothing is made up. You are made up. Your hallucinations are made up. Your atheism is made up. Your evolution theory is made up. Your moon landing is made up. Your chemical evolution, the cause of life is the chemicals. That is also made up. Everything made up. History made up. So many things made up. Everything made up. Krishna is not made up. But still, if you simply analyze what is going on, everybody is a devotee of stinky genitals. Because everything, sex life is the cause of everything. That is why the man goes to work. That is why the woman is trying to look beautiful. She gives incentive to the man, and the man is working hard, and so on, so on. They have children. So simply serving. We're serving, service. And when you ask, why don't you serve Krishna? Oh, he will refuse. No, I don't like. I prefer stinky genital. That is my devotion. So it is a fact. It might sound gross, but actually that's a fact. The more you analyze this. Serving the tongue. This tongue is ugly, some muscle in the mouth you have. When you have ulcers on it, look, it's a horrible pain. But the tongue is again dictating. McDonald's, nice ice cream shake. Oh, Murder King, go to Murder King. Murder more cows, nice. Go take this ice cream full of eggs. Oh, garbage. Microplastic, very tasty. Palm oil, and all kinds of nonsense. The tongue is pushing you to eat all of that garbage. Like a pig, like a hawk. So we're serving, constantly serving. So in order to serve Krishna, we must cut all this sense gratification and plug it into Krishna gratification, Krishna prasadam, Krishna kirtan, Krishna deity, beautiful form. You want sex life, you're attracted to the beauty of a woman, a nice round shape of a woman. Look at Krishna, how beautiful he is. You will forget all women, everything. You become so captivated by the beauty of Krishna. When Krishna plays his flute, all the gopis, they're leaving everything aside. These are described in the Krishna book. One gopi is boiling the milk on the stove. Krishna plays, and she lets the milk boil. The milk is over boiling. The whole stove is, flooded with milk. The milk is falling on the ground everywhere. There's a mess everywhere. She doesn't care. She's running. running to the forest to meet Krishna. One gopi is breastfeeding the baby. So when she hears Krishna's flute, put the baby on the floor. Who cares for the baby? This is the most powerful attachment in the material world. A mother and a baby. Most powerful love. Almost unconditional. Prabhupada says that this is the closest to Krishna prema. The love mother feels for the baby. Actually, the woman, she feels more love for the baby than for the man. That's why I want baby, baby, baby. Your idea of sex life is, oh, I'm going to enjoy, nice. But the woman's idea is that let this nonsense come and give me baby. Yes, this is the psychology. So the gopi, she doesn't care for the baby. Krishna is so powerful. The attraction of Krishna is so powerful, she doesn't even care for her own baby. We don't say that you should neglect your baby. If you have a baby, if you're a mother, don't neglect your baby. But this is a special circumstance to show us how powerful the attraction for Krishna is. And if you become so attracted by Krishna, then it doesn't matter what time you leave your body. You'll be immersed in the thought of Krishna and you will go to Krishna, to the spiritual world. So this is the whole secret of Krishna consciousness. All the rules and regulations are meant for two reasons. Anybody knows? Except Dhananjaya. Except Nityananda. Two reasons why we follow all these rules and regulations. You following the rules and regulations? No illicit sex, no meat eating, no gambling, no intoxication. 16 rounds chanting. Don't take anything unless it is prasadam. You must follow all these rules. If you want to be a devotee, then all these rules you must follow. But you cannot follow if you don't know why you follow. Nobody can follow something blindly. So I'll give you the answer. Srila Rupa Goswami mentions in the Nectar of Devotion, he says, the two main principles of following all the rules and regulations is to always think of Krishna and never forget Him. So all the positive rules, just like chanting 16 rounds, taking Krishna prasadam, these are positive. This is so you can always think of Krishna. And the negative rules, no illicit sex, no meat eating, no drugs, no gambling. This is to prevent our forgetfulness of Krishna. Okay? So you have negative and positive. It's not simply negative. You must also give the positive. You might give up non-devotee association. Oh, they're all nonsense. I become a monk now. I become a great renunciant. In the morning, there was a devotee. He said, should I just give up everything and join your mission? He wanted to join us. So, okay, that's nice. But unless you have the association, you will not last. You must associate. This devotee association is very, very nourishing for Krishna consciousness. Those who do not understand the value of devotee association, they cannot advance a single iota in Krishna consciousness. It is essential. Essential. You must make friendship with the devotees. If you have any sincerity, it is not a question of must. It becomes natural. You become naturally attracted. Oh, these are devotees. They're my brothers. I'm trying to serve Krishna. They're trying to serve Krishna. They're my brothers. They will support me. And I will also support them. Friendship means reciprocal. You give me, I give you back. Not that simply I'm taking. I also give back. These are the rules of devotee association. Exchanging gifts. Exchanging foodstuff. Just like you. Sometimes you come, you bring some bhoga for Krishna. Then Nityananda, Maitreya, they cook. then we all take prasadam. See, so you give, but you also get. Or you give a donation, so we pay the rent on this place, and then you can come and stay over, enjoy the morning program like that. Give and take policy. It is not that we're simply taking donations, give me, and then we sleeping here and eating and playing video games. No, devotees, they live for others. That is why the society, they should support the devotees. They're not ordinary people. Ordinary people, they think of their own sense gratification. They have their jobs, they pay their rent, and then they enjoy whatever they want. Nobody cares. But the devotees, they only live for others, because their whole life is dedicated to giving Krishna consciousness to others. So in this nice association, if you become accustomed to associate with the devotees, if you become dependent on devotee association, that is very nice dependence, then your advancement becomes very, very fast. So this is the only challenge, how to take as much devotee association as possible. Just like a businessman, he's thinking how to get as much profit as possible, right? He's making different investments. I put million there, and then I have 3 million profit and blah, blah, blah. So a devotee is also thinking, how do I get as much association as possible? Because in the association, the desire to follow the regulative principles, desire to go back home, back to Godhead increases. And if we do not associate, then whatever little desire we have, there is dwindling, death. No desire, no strength, no enthusiasm. Utsaha, we need utsaha, enthusiasm. So that comes in the devotee association, just like here. Dhananjaya Prabhu, how nicely he was chanting. He's always chanting so nicely, with enthusiasm. So, if you want to do a kirtan like that at home, you will not be able to do with so much enthusiasm. You don't have so much strength. Even maybe I don't have so much strength, but when I see Dhananjaya Prabhu banging the mridanga, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, then I get strength. Yes, Hare Krishna. He reminds me, oh, Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Yes, this is the only thing that makes sense in this life. Because everything else will be over, will be finished. Money, family, status, Facebook, everything gone, everything finished at the time of death. But this chanting, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, that is the chanting of the soul. The soul is chanting. And if you take it seriously, the soul will go on chanting, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, out of this body, back home, back to Godhead. This is Krishna consciousness.
Jai.
Jai.
So any questions?
There are questions on the live streams.
YouTube, TikTok, Kick, Twist. What is that? So many platforms.
Rumble.
Whatever, Rumble, Mumble, Schmumble. Whatever you're watching, if you have a question, you can shoot. And I will try to answer to my best ability. Or the boys here, if you have any questions.
There are some questions on TikTok if you would like me to.
Yes.
Okay. So Big Bertha is asking.
Big Bertha, yes. How are you? I remember.
Is asking, what does it mean to be part and parcel of the divine? Are we separate or one?
We're both. Just like the sun and the sunshine. There cannot be sun without sunshine. That's not sun. And sunshine also originates in the sun planet. So the sunshine and sun are one and different simultaneously. If you say, oh, because there is a sunshine in my room, that means there is a sun planet in my room. That is not correct. There is a difference. But at the same time, they're one. So we're one and different from Krishna. We're his parts and parcels. Just like this finger. It's a part and parcel of my body. So it is also my body. But if I chop off my finger and I throw it on the floor, is it my body lying on the floor? No. It's my finger. So we're not God, we're not divine, but we're part and parcel of the divine. That is the correct understanding. Next.
Next is Tejas. He was wondering how to understand the meaning of surrender to Krishna and how to get fixed in the perfect consciousness.
The meaning of surrender? Mm-hmm. Well, if you not surrender to Krishna, you surrender to Maya, as I was explaining. Running after genital, running after food, running after sex, running after money. You surrendered. You already surrendered. But that is nonsense surrender. You're running after temporary things that will give you temporary pleasure. Your soul will be unsatisfied. So when you surrender to Krishna, that is intelligent surrender. Then you go back home. You will not take birth in this world. And you enjoy eternally with Krishna. That's the meaning. And the other one was how to become fixed.
No, how to get fixed in the perfect consciousness.
That I explained. You must take association. You come to the stream regularly. This is also association through sound vibration. Remember? This is real association. By discussing the message, asking questions. This is good. So the more you associate, the more you hear, the more you read Srila Prabhupada's books, the more you're fixed up. Simple. But people don't want to do it. They're finding so many excuses. So then don't complain, I cannot make any advancement. You don't want to do it, so there is no result. Oh, I want nice food. You must cook it. I want nice food, but I don't want to cook. No, you must cook.
Okay. Thank you. Now there's a question on YouTube by J Bands, and that is actually Junior, who is watching from
Junior is watching. Hare Krishna.
Recovering state. He's wondering, is Krishna conscious to think of Krishna all the time, or to think like Krishna through his teachings?
No, you cannot think like Krishna. Forget that. Immediately forget that. Krishna, he is aware of the pains and pleasures of all living entity in the universe. Can you do that? Sometimes you don't even know about what is going on in your own body. And you want to think like Krishna? Forget it. No. You should think of Krishna. You should think of Krishna. That is proper. If you think of Krishna, then everything is included in Krishna. Next.
Tejas is wondering how to seek refuge in the equiposeness of the mind. I don't have equilibrium in my mind right now.
You must chant Hare Krishna very seriously. Don't play around. Chant Hare Krishna every day. These devotees here, they chant 16 rounds. Every day, at least 2 hours. So if you don't want to do it, don't be surprised. You cannot have any equanimity of the mind. The mind is so rascal, so difficult to control. But Krishna gave this Harinam Sankirtan, this holy name. So you must chant, then it is possible. Yes?
There's no questions anymore. Is there any questions here? There's only silly comments on TikTok, but I will not read them.
Silly comments, we don't care.
Yeah.
How they waste their time.
Yeah.
Rascals.
Yes.
Not rascal, fools. Rascal at least, he gets some benefit, But this is a fool, no benefit in it. Simply wasting valuable time. At least do something materialistic. Be materialistic. Go and get a business or something. He's wasting his time. If you don't want to be a devotee, at least go and sweep the floor or something. Yeah.
So, okay, now the Muslim on TikTok has asked a question.
Who?
There's some Muslim person who's preaching that he respects our religion, but if we understand Islam, then you will find the the way
No, don't bring Islam. We're discussing Bhagavad Gita.
So now he's wondering asking question, what is the way to paradise? What does Krishna say about it?
What is the way of paradise? What is your idea of paradise? What do you mean by paradise?
Well, 72 virgins or something I heard.
No, let him answer. Don't misinterpret. He's asking, so he knows what is paradise. I want to know what is paradise. How do you define paradise? What is that? What does it mean to you? Where do you want to go? What is there? Then we discuss how to get there. But first of all, I want to know whether we're going to the same place.
There's another question in the meantime.
Yeah?
Britannia is wondering, do you believe in pantheism?
What is a pantheism? Many gods? No. There's only one God. God means supreme. You have to check the dictionary. God means the supreme being. It cannot be 2, 3, 5, 4 supremes.
Okay, now the Sajiv is expanding. He's saying, I mean, if we die, we get judged. So it's a balance that we go to paradise or hell.
It's a balance?
Yeah, to either we go to paradise.
No, but what is paradise? Balance? Just answer the question. You know, you're asking something, but you're not clear on what you're asking yourself because you don't know what paradise is. So you're asking me how to get there, but you don't know what it is.
He's saying paradise for us is a good place for good people.
Good place for good people? What is that? That anyone can say good. Huh? You kill the animal, you butcher the cow, and you think, oh, it's very good because I can eat nice meat. Very good. But for the cow, you're the worst. You're the devil. So what kind of we're discussing philosophy. This is not clear. You're not clear. Good and bad, this is relative. Good place for good people. Huh? If you say like that, you know, for a drunkard, the pub is a good place for good people. He likes his alcoholic friends. He likes a dirty place, you know, full of smoke and dirt. Be specific. You must be specific. Bhagavad Gita is a science. If you're not clear, then you're not going to get anywhere like this. If you have a vague idea, then the devil can come, he can play with your mind very easily. You must be clear, otherwise your faith will not be strong. You must have firm faith in God, strong faith. So strong faith comes from strong knowledge, strong information, concrete.
All right, he's saying thank you. Now there's another question from Tejas. Tejas is wondering why I'm not able to accept the circumstances around me. Is that because I am too much non-devoted?
Yes. This is also Krishna consciousness. That you realize that your circumstances are imposed by higher power, by the higher controller. That is also Krishna consciousness. You must understand, I am under the influence of God. I cannot move freely. Whatever I'm going, there's a limitation. So that is also God consciousness. For the atheist, God comes as death. Next.
Let me just see. That's it.
All right. Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki.
Jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki.
Jai.
Nitai Gaura Premanandi. Namo Staparai Krishna Vastai Bhutri. Shrimad Bhakti Vedanta Samaninda Namana Namaste Saraswati Devi Kauravani Vinacharina Nirvishesha Shrunavari Vachartarish.
I'm sorry. Is Krishna consciousness the same as Christ consciousness?
Yes.
Jai.
Krishna consciousness means God consciousness. So if you believe in God, then you are Krishna conscious. That is very good.
Bhagavad Gita Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Yes, time. My time has come.
Okay, so maybe more you can help with the cameras.
Yeah, of course.
It's
It helps up.
And you can
Take care of yourself.
serve on Lakshman Prabhu, you can also help serve. Next day you can help serve.
Maxim, 100% he will come. Right?
Coming up,
Oh.
Yeah.
When he says 100%, that means 0%. Not coming,
It's
then he's
opposite.
coming. But if he says 100% coming, then he says I'm 100% not coming.
We're still live, by the way.
I'm just gonna keep on rolling. No, let's just keep rolling. Whatever it comes. I'm gonna keep on rolling. You just leave the camera.
Oh, sorry.
Take this one. Now you can see behind the scenes. The serving prasad.
Try to be as quiet as possible. This is a good guy. You can start serving I don't actually know. Hold on a little bit because I don't know if Purujit Prabhu can take this with the sugar. But he can take rice.
Just serve him and if you can't take this.
Sure. So Ramakshmi, you can pour for Purujit Prabhu.
Alright, TikTok. I'm here with your man, NITYA, you know what I mean? Gonna walk you through the steps of this, my man here. T-Y, T-Y-J. I'll just spell it.
Slovenian time.
You're missing out. If you're not in the temple, you're missing out. You're finding very static. Thank you everyone. Very nice donation. TikTokers also very cool. Cashing in. You all. No, I'm kidding. TikTok takes it all. But we appreciate every single thing you do. You decide to support the temple with. It's very kind of you.
Oh, yeah.
And most of all, we appreciate your. Let's go. So we appreciate your presence. And today we have a big afternoon. So many preparation going on.
Shall we do?
This is what you're missing.
So here.
Prabhu can take paneer? No.
Yeah, you can take one.
You can take one.
No problem. Yeah, everything is over.
This is for you. He can't take what? Okay,
You
we'll
can
get.
take paneer. You can take paneer.
You sure? This is for more paneer, Prabhu, for Sarana?
No, just and then you can take two. Just serve everything and then you can take two. I can do it. It's complicated. No,
Okay, should I just separate all the things that
Can you serve for
cannot
another?
take?
It's okay, consider. Yeah, sure you can.
Alright, we're still watching. We're still here with us. With a die-hard fan. Somehow. I'm going to the shaky mode now. And record on the fly.
Which one will I be at?
Whichever you like.
Maybe this one or this one.
Oh yeah, we're moving. We're going. Yes, baby. Back them over in Tuesday.
Jalapeno.
Saram. We're not paneer. Let's cheer for paneer. Cheer for paneer. That's a good one. T-shirt. Alright, very nice. Let's go see the kitchen.
That means probably means I admire it. So it's already.
We're gonna have
a mukbang live stream. Mukbanging it. Wait, that sounds wrong.
The rubbery drink.
Lovely. Acha. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, maybe serve this later. Serve the sweets later, because it's gonna be too much. Yeah, we'd have no space. All right. Now you can hear me, I suppose. Oh, this plate looks delicious. Looks amazing. Very, very colorful. Beautiful colors, including the drink and everything like that. Oh, So similarly, today before we finish eating, every single one of you must eat for at least 5 people. Otherwise you are not worthy. A bhima, yeah, voracious eater.
And killing.
Yes. Vrita, what is that? Huh? Vrikadara, yeah, voracious eaters. I wish there was like some machine that would just like move slowly this camera like back and forth, or like connect it to my mind, so I could like control with my mind the camera. Just like look at Taiga and look at Dhananjaya. Yeah, why not?
The thing is, it's their tripod. They can select the person.
Yeah.
It will move accordingly.
Wow. I like tracking.
Yeah, tripod.
Yeah, I've seen this. No, but I mean that it would be like. They will be like connected with my mind, you know, like Neuralink. Yeah, it will be like, look at that beautiful girl. Oh wait, my wife is watching.
You're in trouble.
We're gonna write now something.
So if you got ideas of a second.
My mom is always giving me silly ideas.
I've never said anything. Or I'd be slapping him over the head.
Mahaprasari Govindaya Brahmanya Shnave Sapapunatanjam Nishasana Vijayati Sharira Vijajajunandriyata Kalji Puribhisha Sagire Namadijvayati Bhamavasi Durmati Takijtakatina Samsare Krishna Bharadayamai Karibara Jiva Joy Swaprasadana Dilabhai Seramrita Pav Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gunaga Pravadako Chaitanya Nimajanitai Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Mahaprasadam ki Jai Srila Prabhupada ki Jai Pura Premanandi Hare Hare Srimad Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Namane
Everyone start taking this.
Amazing. So we're the chefs, we want to know. We're curious.
It's coming.
Who else is curious on TikTok?
Where's Martin?
That's what I'm asking, yeah. Oh, very kind of you. Thank you, Guru Jared. Guru Jared is saying, everyone remember to consider donating so we can do more book distribution. That is really nice. Thank you, Guru Jared. And thank you all the nice TikTokers. They actually send a lot of like these emojis, and they pay for the emojis. So then we collect them very slowly. Very slowly, it's building up. And Tejas is very inspired. He's constantly chanting Shri Krishna, Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Shri Asari Gaura Bhaktavinda. It's called Monk Mukbang.
Mukbang.
Is it uncomfortable?
Mukbang.
A little bit.
Very cool. There's 10 viewers, 11 viewers. That's incredible. There's more viewers now. They were just eating.
Great
The class.
The TikTok is weird like that.
Yeah, it's TikTok.
Eating, sleeping, mating, depending.
Oh, wow, very good. Let me observe. Very
It's like
interesting.
Big Brother house, but a Brahmacharya house.
They have? They have a program like that?
Yeah, where it's like 24/7, you're like
Really?
watching Big
They
Brother
have-
house.
Where is that?
All around the world, like.
Brahmachari house.
No, Big Brother house.
Ah, Big Brother. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Big Brahmachari. Big Brahmachari. Very good show.
Sorry.
Big God brother.
Ooh, yeah. They have like 10 brahmacharis in the house. Like very paka, and then they send one woman and you just see the drama.
Whoever doesn't chant enough gets kicked out.
I never watched that show, Big Brother. Never watched.
Oh,
Messed up. It's completely useless.
true.
Some person's wondering why you're sitting on the floor. Why are you sitting on the
It's
chair?
easy. And it saves space.
Oh yeah, I can taste those nuts you put in there.
If you fill up your room with chairs, you have no space to move. And it's better for digestion. And yeah, you save space. If you fill up your apartment with furniture, you have no place to invite friends, to walk around, nothing. So it's very practical. And then we just wash the floor. Done.
But it's funny because they're thinking that, oh, you cannot invite friends because you don't have any furniture, whereas I can invite friends because I have chairs and table and you know with a couch we can chill. But look, we have so many friends here.
Yeah, and 11 friends who want to come and eat with us also on TikTok.
Yeah.
By the way, the donut is not sweet. It's a cheese donut.
Ooh.
So just just in case you're saving it and thinking
Can
it's
you pass
sweet.
this over to
I
Majority?
can't take cheese. I was vegan cheese.
No, I told them not to give you this one because it's cheese.
Yeah. Someone is wondering, Macho, if you could explain the food and what is it made of on TikTok.
Oh boy, there's lots of it today. Do it. Tomato coconut chutney. Sourdough cheese donut. Not sourdough cheese, but sourdough donut filled with cheese. This is like lentils that you fry. You grind them up and then you fry them, and then you soak them in yogurt. And this is a pecan chutney, pecan and pear chutney. This is kachori. It's like a fried bread
You
filled
can check
with
on the list.
some potato and
And
meat.
it's
This is rice.
completely no or medium no. If it's medium
Many
no,
things
no.
are medium now.
Yeah.
This is paneer.
Krishna Prema was writing no,
cheese
no,
with sauce
no
made
paneer.
of leeks and hazelnuts and all kinds of things. This is rice but with tamarind sauce. This is chickpeas and kind of a thick sauce. This is mango and
Okay.
coconut drink. Very frothy.
It looks like amazing. It looks even better on the camera because the contrast is so dark or something. It's a very nice colors.
So the only way you can actually experience all these things is if you of course come and taste it. So come to the temple and eat the Krishna Prasad rather than just look at it.
Where is the temple?
Crystal Ballad, Annalee, South London. It's on the website. We can link it there.
Yeah.
We follow them.
It's the red one, isn't it? What is the red one?
I did this. Tomato and coconut chutney.
Okay. Right.
Very tasty.
Okay.
This paneer is expanding my bliss.
Just expanding your list.
Expanding the stomach.
Yeah.
Instant love feast review. You can write a love feast review actually like this. Yeah. Very helpful.
Which one's the potato?
Potato. Inside the bread is
Yeah, of course. Okay.
Yeah.
It's really good.
sort of kachori. Srila Prabhupada liked kachori very much.
These big ones are kachoris.
Yeah.
Kachori, samosa, rasgulla.
But Prabhupada specifically would keep kachori in his pockets. When he was a young man, like a young boy, he would keep kachori in his pocket. I told him something.
Kachori
Kachori means kachori face.
Yeah.
Because he was
Wait,
always
what?
kachori face. Because he was always eating dessert.
Can I have another kachori, please?
Yes.
Where's Maxim?
He said he's coming 100%, he's going to be late.
Uh-huh.
But he's staying over to do the movie, so.
He's been watching Uzbekistanis again.
Wasting so much time.
What happened to your fingerprint?
Oh boy. I basically lost like half my fingertip today. Bhagavad?
Yeah.
When I was chucking the corridor, I like sliced my fingernail off, like half my fingernail off. It was very deep.
This is the effort you go to make food.
Every time, such sacrifice. Eventually there won't be any of me left to make any lefties. Luckily I didn't faint into the prasadam.
Did you put turmeric?
No. I just washed it immediately. I couldn't really spend too much time on it.
Wash it with cold water.
Yeah, for a long time.
Okay, that's good.
I'll put turmeric tomorrow. I can't really see if I see it. It's not really good. By the way, very much. Don't let me forget. But I saved some extra puliogiri sauce for you to take home, so you can also make puliogiri at home.
Thank you.
I know it's a pain to make.
For birthday.
Oh yeah.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Yesterday.
Yesterday,
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday. You're now 23?
3 years back.
26 is my age.
You're 26? That's sharp. Wow. You're very young. I'm an old man.
How old are you?
He looks very young.
Nice having.
27.
Not got any wrinkles.
Yeah. Powerful brahmachari.
Yeah, sure.
For sure.
I'm the old one out of years, I'm like 29.
You're not the old one. I assure you.
Nice try.
Well, at least the second oldest.
Nitin is also you're like 28 now.
Coming up this year, yeah.
Oh wow, just recently.
That'll be a cool sitcom. Like, I'm the oldest. No, and you're like, no, you're not the oldest. And then like
Tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. And then the camera pans to Hamsini and she's like, actually, I'm the oldest. And she turns out to be like 100. And then I try like, no! That'll be a good.
Yeah, but actually with none of the devotees you have the impression that they are as their body is old. Even when I met Nityananda Prabhu, I didn't think that he's like much older than me. I just like felt like devotees is always so useful. It's like because they have so much energy, so
Young in spirit.
so much force.
Whereas I thought you were all like older because of like how mature you act, like compared to like people like who are age, you know, you're like out partying or whatever, just acting like idiots basically.
It's true in the I noticed many times in the material world that place outside is that you have like it's flipped. Like many of the young men, they're like really some of them are really dumb because they're doing this gas. You know, like inhaling the
Oh
gas.
yeah.
Like these hooligan boys, you know, like
With the balloons, aren't they? Yeah.
yeah. What are they called?
Helium.
Roadman?
Roadmen.
Oh.
It's like the roadmen. They're like doing helium.
Oh, yeah.
They do crackers, and then, but even though he's 18, we were seeing on television, the dart player, the world champion, the youngest dart player, he was like
Oh yeah.
16.
Luke Littler.
Yeah, and he looks like he's like 35 or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
He has like a mustache, and he really looks old. I was like, that's not a
And
16.
it's funny, even like his girlfriend's like older than him because he acts so mature.
It's sweet. People look very old. They're weathered
Yeah.
by the Kali Yuga.
Unregulated lifestyle.
Yeah. It's messed up. In effect, yeah.
Sad.
When you chant Hare Krishna and don't unnecessarily engage in sex life, then yeah, you become a lot younger.
People always think like I'm younger because I don't know, I guess I just look young, but I'm like, no, I'm like 29.
What did you say? I couldn't hear.
Pardon?
What do you think he's a lot younger usually?
Oh, for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
People think I'm Russian. For some reason I have such a karma.
As long as they don't see you Rasputin, the mad monk.
You know? I don't know, I heard that.
Rasputin?
Yeah, you know that.
He was a
Russian-
monk?
Yeah.
Yeah, that Russian
He
monk.
was like a mystic.
Yeah. He was like
Good.
involved. He was involved with like the Russian royal family and everything, and then Rasputin was like the Russian queen.
I know this song very well.
Same. California. Yes, please. Thank you.
What?
He was like a mystic yogi. Maybe not yogi, but he was like a healer.
Yeah, they tried to kill him like 8 times.
Yeah.
Also in junior councils, unfortunately.
He was there on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
I told him to come tomorrow for leftovers last year.
He's there now?
Yeah, if you're still watching.
You say? How is that? What?
Yes.
We're live on everything over there?
Yeah. Can you check the comments? Is it like that? No, I'm okay.
Someone's saying the Miss Mahaprasadam called Rajib Das. Yes, please.
Who?
Rajib Das.
What?
Rajib.
Yes, please.
You're a fan of this one, huh?
I'm there. Wait.
Oh, no, that's okay.
Too bad.
Rajib, yeah, I know, Rajib. Been coming for many years.
Oh.
He's from either Bangladesh or Bengal.
Brilliant as well, really.
There's someone else saying that a very old dinosaur watching here. I can't see the name because I got the
Brilliant is wondering if we believe in Krishna, in Krishna, Shiva, and Brahman.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yes, we do.
And she's also wondering if we have cooking lessons.
Yes, come on. Come on over.
Let's speak as
One, What?
Yeah, that's
Cooking lessons in South London Temple. Just message us and take
nothing.
I'll get back to you. They cook so nicely. Saram here.
How are you, Prabhuji?
I'm okay, bro.
This is a good story.
Very nice kachori.
What's that?
Very nice kachori.
Okay. Not so crispy though.
It's original potato filling.
It's like piyaz ki kachori.
Yes. Yes.
But with the leeks.
Mango?
So I heard that you are worried that you might have to go back to India, eh? You're trying to avoid.
Trying to?
They will try to get you send you back to India.
Yeah, 1 year.
1 year. Krishna. We have to employ you in our company.
More mango? Hamshini, you want more mango?
It's very nice bucket.
More mango?
Rasam bucket.
It's like in the heavenly paradise when they make
This kachori is very
big, big portions. They have the big bucket.
I like this. Because it's watching.
Thank you.
More?
Mukbang.
Yeah, no, thank you.
More?
Is it actually, that's what they call it? Is it ASMR eating?
Yeah,
It's the mango lassi.
Weird, people weird.
But then you have like the extreme ones that make avocado.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Oh my god. That's horrible. I was watching a couple days ago. I was in Islam and I went into the restaurant to eat up, and it was
Someone told me avocado, avocado. You look like avocado.
Really?
not true at all.
Maybe in the early stages.
It's when you eat 10 plates of Krishna prasadam for every left feast. We. Very nice.
No, I'm okay, thank you. Whatever I want, I have here.
How's the puliogra?
The other is very nice. Did you follow the Venkatesh Bhatt?
No.
What was that?
It's the
Button bar.
Berlin's lives in
Because Venkatesh
Canada.
Bhatt recipe is a bit more spicy.
Oh,
if
yeah,
you
yeah.
have
I
cooking
always
lessons
say down the spices.
on the internet,
Use the
right?
pepper,
We could arrange that.
mint,
Yeah.
what it- seeds,
Mustard?
mustard,
Where in
Pepper.
Canada?
and third one
Which city?
we call mint.
Montreal, Toronto? I used to
In
live in
Telugu we call
Canada.
mentuli.
In Montreal.
Fenugreek?
Yeah, fenugreek.
Methi.
seeds. Methi.
Oh. They're not spicy, they're bitter.
Yeah, bitter, but pepper makes
And Kiran-
spicy. And you fry it
Vancouver.
and then make a powder. Then
From
you add.
Vancouver.
He uses a lot of fenugreek in his recipe, I remember. Yeah, okay. I think, yeah.
And Kiran Jung is wondering if he can take shelter for 1 day in London.
Who?
Kiran Jung,
Where are you from?
the Wales.
One day devotee.
Yeah, you can come to London as a tourist. You can come to London. You can visit the temple, Stanley Feast, why not?
So we can do a cooking class. If this lady messages, then we can arrange. Like,
We did a live cooking class before, no?
Do we do on TikTok?
I can't remember. I think in one in Shara Road, I thought we did.
Right.
Wow, this Mahaprasadam plate looks
I took a picture.
very nice.
He's saying I want to visit ISKCON temple. I'll have 48 hours in London. Or if you want to visit ISKCON, then it's not the right place. We don't have anything to do with ISKCON.
Mo also confirmed my suspicion that all the young men, they must take lots of paneer when they first come to Krishna consciousness.
Why?
It just seems like a consistent thing that all the young men, they like paneer very much.
Yeah, like before, I never had paneer, but then, yeah.
We also have.
Now I can't get enough of it. I think it's like the staple of Sunday feast in a way.
Yeah.
It's to regenerate the brain from all the sinful activity, losing brain power. Someone is saying, is that Nikocado avocado? Now you're made Vaishnava Parad, now you're going to heaven.
I don't think like what is his name?
The Mikado avocado looks like an avocado himself.
Isn't he dead now?
Is he?
Yeah, I thought he went to hospital. Like he had very severe disease.
Yeah, well, he's hanging on, I think. I don't know.
Now he's skinny.
Nikado? You know
Became
skinny again? Wow.
Became skinny.
Yeah, so then yes, I'm Nicodado Avocado. That's me.
He said it was an experiment, social experiment.
Yeah,
That's a wild
Now he's saying, yeah.
Wow.
But that's pretty, I mean, hats off, you know, if he can pull that off.
Wow.
That's a big experiment.
Is he gonna get?
Not sure. Just I seen news. He became like very skinny.
Plus, he's the
No one
proof.
knows about.
He's the proof that we're not the body, because how your body can change so dramatically.
Mystic yogi, huh? Changing his body and his whim.
He says I'm always 2 steps ahead.
Wow.
But there was one personal trainer.
He eats like pig.
Yeah, literally. There was one personal trainer who wanted to prove a couple of years ago. Back there was this body positivity movement. They were glorifying obesity and fat. And they were saying it's very healthy and it's natural and so on. So there was this personal trainer, and he wanted to prove that it's not your genes and that it's not your like thyroid and it's not like your bones.
It's
or
you.
It's you. You're just eating too much and you're not moving enough. And it's not like that you're genetically predisposed to being fat. So he was very skinny, very strong. So what he did is he gained a bunch of weight. He just started eating like a avocado. And he became really like obese, really obese. And then he was just like, okay, now I'm gonna cut. And then he just cut it all down. And he became again skinny and muscular. Yeah. So he proved them that no, it's just your diet and your lifestyle.
Yeah, where people are glorifying fat people, it's not. It's like it's a dangerous condition of life that you can get many diseases and you can die early. It shouldn't be glorified.
No.
You don't have to unnecessarily make fun of them or anything, but glorifying is not so. It's like glorifying cigarettes, you know. Well, they do that also.
Or addiction, heroin addiction.
Yeah.
It's just choice.
Yeah.
It's just gender. Gender identity, heroin junkie.
Discriminating against them. Okay. You can serve the sweets, I think.
No sweets, oh my god, I'm already full.
Why is it full?
No.
What is this for? I'm about to get interrogated by Dhananjaya. The new devotees are trembling in fear. Dhananjaya's prasadam.
Thank you.
Prabhupada would come to each devotee's plate in the love feast and he would like serve them a lot and then they would be full. No, Prabhupada, I can't. And Prabhupada would say, oh, you do not like prasadam? You know, guilt trip them to take more prasadam.
So like a grandmother like trying to give you like
Yeah.
more and more stuff.
Prabhupada was cooking actually, but all the devotees himself. For how long he was cooking? Well, like at least 1 year he was cooking by himself until he got kids.
Every day.
No, if I know. Well, he took in under. Yes, sweet rice, you can take this.
Oh, right.
I made it with coconut sugar.
Thank you.
I thought I really like sweet rice.
Okay.
No, I'm finished. I'll take tomorrow's sweets.
Sweets are good for digestion.
Those balls. Payasam. You know Pidney, Peru? You know Pidney?
Pinny?
Yeah. No. Okay, you're about to know.
Does Ram Lakshman know that you're going to India?
Ah, yeah. We're gonna go to India again in a couple months.
When?
Where?
When was the date?
31st of March?
31st of March. All of the Prabhus?
Well, it depends on, I don't know if Prabhu wants to go stuff right now. No. I think just me and Devi. She wants to go and get saris.
It's your honeymoon.
A little
It's like you're gonna be your honeymoon, so to speak.
Kind of.
And where we're gonna put those
You're
saris?
gonna go Vrindavan and then you're not gonna leave.
I guess it's because, yeah, when you have kids and stuff,
No,
you can't
no.
really travel so much. So we see India and the saris there.
It's in the child request.
Wedding saris. So, yeah. And also go to Haridwar and do this Panchakarma at Ramdev Baba's. You know?
Yeah.
You had a good time there. You did a Panchakarma of yourself.
You did, really?
No.
You painted.
Ah.
Ganges. Had a transcendental experience. He temporarily left for the heavenly planets. He showed me how much of a great yogi he was.
Then you pulled him back.
No, seriously, like Ram Lakshman, he went into the Ganges at Haridwar, like a very sacred place, you know. Then he came out and fainted. He like left the body, went up, spiritual world for a little bit.
Amazing. And then you're like, yeah, I'm free! And like they start being pulled back down.
Maitreya.
Yeah.
Down, Ram Lakshman is reaching Krishna's lotus feet. I made it! And then Maitreya, no! You come back! I come to London and work! Thanks a lot, Prabhu!
Yeah. I don't have any control over my body at the time. I feel like my body is out of control. I can't do anything.
It was really
I
weird.
feel like my soul and body separate.
You thought you were gonna die at that point.
Because you never took LSD, Krishna was very merciful. LSD experience, natural.
And I wake up and police was asking some questions, and again slowly my eyes were diminishing. Again
Oh, again? You fainted.
Wow.
My God, that's good.
Scary.
That was quite a scene.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Proof you don't have to take drugs to have out-of-body experiences.
Yeah. Yeah, just go to Haridwar.
Yeah, it was not in our plan. Haridwar,
Yeah. Spontaneous.
because of the so many reasons.
Hmm?
We went to the Haridwar. The
Actually.
bus failure,
Oh.
and we missed the train, so we need to go to Haridwar. And then we stayed there.
It was a good mistake. Yeah, that was a really weird like scene. Like early morning, Haridwar, like sunrise, and Ram Lakshman was just lying there. And then there was some like Mayavadi sannyasi washing his coffin, also right next to us.
Wow. Did he care that you fainted?
No, he was just there washing his business, washing his coffin. Some old sannyasi was slapping the coffin in the water.
Interesting.
Yeah, so.
Wouldn't be the worst way to go. After being free from all sins.
No, yeah,
and just
it was a good place to go. Actually,
Krishna showing you what to do.
Yeah.
you should have left that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I left.
I should go to India, huh?
I think so.
Get my back fixed.
At least let them see what's, if you have anything else also. Also, it'd be nice if you go and see these places. Because you're always working so hard.
Yeah, I mean it is. I don't think you have to.
You can also meet some devotees there.
Oh, the plate is empty, my God.
Mayapur devotees.
Huh?
Mayapur will be very happy.
Who?
Mayapur devotees will be very happy.
Not in my opposed, actually.
The parents are growing.
Should I ask Balaram if we can use his
Yeah.
place for donation?
For donation?
Yeah, so that's before he asks for a donation.
Yeah.
He asks for a donation.
It should be his donation. He should be donating it.
It was a donation for the
Just want to finish this stuff.
showed me around my pool.
Yeah.
His Balaram's friend.
And Purujit Prabhu is that donation.
We need that.
He is the donation.
Yeah, the devotee association is priceless.
That's true.
This one is other time.
Yeah. Even the Shastra.
Take some Maha.
I'm full.
You cannot deny Maha.
I'm full. Okay, Maha. Okay.
There's a test of your faith. Even when the prasadam is up to the eyeballs, the Maha comes, you must take it. And push it out the eyeball.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, that's request? Yes, okay.
Jai.
So what's the route to you covering?
Is Delhi? Delhi for the saris.
Is there more Katori?
Yes.
Delhi for the saris. And then we're going to go to Vrindavan. Or Kolkata via for
Hare Krishna.
then
Thank you.
Vrindavan.
Thank you for joining us.
Simple.
That's it.
No Haridwar.
Oh, and then Haridwar for the third week, yeah.
I think first Kolkata, then
Yes.
then Delhi to the Haridwar.
Oh, no, via from Kolkata.
We got 12
Yeah.
diamonds.
First Kolkata, Mayapur. Then you can fly from Kolkata to Delhi. And then go to Haridwar. Very near.
Very nice Delhi, yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. No, it's a text.
We went like that.
And then they take 50%.
Sure, this one's.
Crystal? There's something. Just for nothing.
Yeah, we didn't really get to see so much of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And subscribers function.
Yeah, I want to go back.
Although we don't
Some
have
more
it
places
yet.
in my airport also.
We can get it. Get it subscribers.
Good.
Yeah. Maybe it's something.
Go to that place that was doing the chili,
I'm too old for TikTok.
the chili and brewery.
Facebook,
Chili?
On Melody.
Instagram.
Ah,
And the
okay,
rest of
okay.
the
Food is very
And
dry.
the Rasgulla.
It's very active.
Also in
I need to
my
buy a phone.
we ate one. Rasgulla.
Just outside the place.
Well, TikTok is real Maya. Like.
And the sabji was very spicy.
I was on it. Like
Everything was
4
amazing.
a.m.
Yeah, I don't go there, but you know, it can be a bit more. Even sometimes like send them the stream. So the first thing is really
I'm naked woman.
yeah.
Fully naked.
No.
Is it worth it?
It's okay. Not fully naked.
But sometimes that's even more attractive.
That's true.
One thing with Purujit Prabhu is that you have to be ready for India, is if you go, is that when you buy food at anything, any restaurant, it is difficult sometimes also to find fruits, is that it's always spicy.
Why?
That's just how they make it.
I'm gonna fast.
Oh, you can just take fruits and yogurt also.
Fruits, yogurts, dry fruits.
And there's very nice also with fruits in India.
The only problem is I have this blood clot.
You can't fly, eh?
Yeah.
Really?
Even if you're taking the blood thinners? I thought if you're taking the blood thinners, it's not so.
I'll have to check with the doctor. They told me they don't fly.
Oh, because the pressure, the air pressure.
Yeah, and blood clots.
It sucks.
But
He was-
maybe I don't have the blood clots anymore.
Yeah, he was saying not like for the rest of your life.
That wouldn't make sense.
No.
And they even said that like short term flights are okay.
Well, yeah, but India's not really short term.
You can walk to India.
You can like split it up. How long was the flight from Turkey to India? That was still like quite some time.
On the total, like 14 hours.
Yeah, it's like 4 hours to Turkey and then
14
10
hours to India
Yeah.
Complete.
altogether. That's not so much.
It's not so much.
I flew to Canada. It's kind of intense also.
But there are some flights to India. You save like £100, and it takes 50 hours.
Kill me now.
That's a killer.
That's 2 days.
Before
Yeah.
I travelled to Northern Ireland, but just via coach and a ferry, and that took about 14 hours altogether.
We've done that also.
Just going to Northern Ireland.
We've been there. We've done that.
We went to Dublin and then travelled up from Dublin to Belfast, and from Belfast to Liverpool, from Liverpool to London.
What, via coach and
Yeah.
everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went from Belfast with a ferry down all the
Yeah.
way to Liverpool. Very cool.
Because I got a ferry from Scotland to Northern Ireland, so yeah, it's Belfast.
Very cool trip.
And they were chanting all the way, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Yeah, actually, yeah. It was quite a test of faith there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm planning to go to Belfast, when is it, on the 11th or 10th, but I'm getting a flight this time, so
Okay.
yeah, won't take us long, just an hour I think, if that.
Preach. Hare Krishna. Bliss Island.
On the way back from Ireland, we were on the ferry, and this Irish Christian man, Catholic. Oh boy, he wanted to talk, and I sacrificed myself. And yeah, he
Giving or submissive oral reception.
The
I
you were the
was trying to preach to
sacrificial lamb.
yeah, for him especially, yeah. And oh boy, he met me at like 1 in the morning, and he was just like going on, and he was trying to convert me, but very subtly. Yeah, he was a nice man.
But he was very nice because he said, we showed him a picture of Krishna. He said, "Oh, your God is beautiful."
That's good.
A lot of piety.
Yeah, he's quite nice.
And if someone can appreciate like this,
Yeah, that's true.
he becomes a devotee.
He was quite
Also.
eligible.
Also, his kids, there was like a room that had fruits inside for VIP, and there was a passcode. And his kids were so intelligent that they figured out the passcode. They were looking like when people were typing like this, could be beep, 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 and they figured out the pattern. And then they stole fruits and they gave to us. They were saying, take sweets, take whatever from the room.
They were such funny kids.
Oh yeah, that's how they let us into that cafeteria, all you can eat, eh?
Yeah.
Wow.
They reminded me of well, Krishna and Balaram. They were stealing butter.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Sharing with monkeys.
Yeah. Those kids were awesome. We were like the monkeys. And those kids were really like Krishna. They were like filling their pockets. Yeah.
Krishna took form of the little Irish children.
They were like filling their pockets, you know, with all kinds of stuff, like all kinds of Snickers and garbage. And we were taking the bananas.
Why actually did we go? Why did we take that route again?
Because we messed up.
Because the border.
We wanted to go somewhere else. And then, no, we just
Border.
wanted.
We
Yeah.
wanted to avoid going to the border.
Yeah, but that's a different.
But why?
Because we had to leave. We had to leave.
Wait,
UK.
we have the live stream.
Ooh. Is that still going on?
I don't know.
Can you just
End that live stream!
Can you just turn off the OBS? The OBS program? It's like a circle, grey circle.
Confidential.
Turn it off, man! Lunch. This is for only those who pay £100 per month.
Get exclusive access behind the scenes.
Turn off the mics!
OBS, Prabhu.
Oh, sorry.
It's the program. Because this will just turn on Facebook, but it's on Twitch and YouTube.
Loads of information coming
Can you do it? Raman, can you do it? You know OBS?
Too many gurus, too many gurus.
in. Only need one.
So I just turned off the.
Turn off the OBS, close the program, yeah.